Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Flora. Flora is a female name derived from the Latin flos meaning, quite simply, flower, itself traced to the prehistoric Proto-Indo-European root *bli meaning to blossom, flourish. Apropos, according to ancient Roman mythology, Flora was the goddess of flowers, vegetation, fertility, and spring. She was also the wife of Zephyr, the west wind, whose gentle, warm breezes indicated the approach of springtime. The Romans celebrated her festival, known as the Floralia, for 6 straight days starting April 28, historically remembered as a pleasure-seeking jubilee of debauchery that included sexual theatrics and excessive drinking. Nevertheless, Flora is one of the most ancient and revered of all Roman goddesses. Her altar was said to have been erected as far back as the 8th century BC. As a female given name, Flora was first popularized in France during the Renaissance. The name remains well circulated in France, but also appears to be a favorite among Hungarians. Aside from Flora's Latin roots, this name was also occasionally used in Scotland as an Anglicized form of Fionnuala, meaning fair shoulder, from the Irish Gaelic fin white, fair, blessed and guala shoulder. According to Irish folklore, Fionnuala was one of the 4 children of Lyre who were transformed into swans for 900 years. See Fionnuala for more details. Personality of the girl named Flora. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Flora. The female name Flora has seen some success in the United States, albeit about 100 years ago. While the name has not achieved top 100 standing in America, it did come quite close at the turn of the 20th century. Between 1900 and 1910, it was among the top 120 in the country. However, Flora would soon see a slow and steady decline as the decades persisted into last century, and by the early 1970s, this pretty little flower disappeared from the top 1,000 list altogether. It has yet to re-blossom on the charts. Old-fashioned and charming, Flora is a name no longer on the American radar and therefore quite unique. Quick facts on Flora. Gender, girl. Origin, Latin. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, floor. Simple meaning, flower. Characteristics of Flora. Eccentric, mystical, solitary, wise, intuitive, philosophical, imaginative. Cultural references to the baby name, Flora. Popular songs on Flora. Flora's Secret, Flora, a song by Peter, Paul and Mary, a song by Enya. Famous people named Flora. Flora Murray, British suffragist, Flora Eldershaw, Australian writer, Flora Annie Steele, British author, Flora Purim, Brazilian singer, Flora Stevenson, Scottish social reformer, Flora Tristan, French feminist writer and grandmother of Paul Gauguin, Flora Cockerell, French model, Flora Carabella, Italian actress, Flora Robson, English actress, Flora MacDonald, Scottish Jacobite heroine,